It isn't yet known who Jake Paul will face in his combat sports return following his huge contest with Mike Tyson last month. Given that he's coming off of a record-breaking event, it appears that all bets are off for the problem child, in terms of the opponents that he is capable of drawing in. Though he has signed to the PFL, there hasn't been any news in some time regarding Paul's MMA debut, but there has been one name that has been mentioned time and time again. In August last year, he defeated Nate Diaz in a boxing match and has since been trying to get the former UFC fighter to face him in a rematch that would take place in MMA. Diaz hasn't showed any interest in doing that because he would prefer to do it in boxing and he doesn't want to fight in the PFL after being a big part of the UFC for so long. Paul once again called Diaz out at a recent press conference. "It's funny that Nate Diaz is actually scared to fight me in MMA, actually. The biggest payday of his life would be me and him in MMA. Yeah, so I'm ready." Underneath the clip posted by MMA Fighting on Instagram, one of the top names on the PFL roster called for a modified rules fight with Paul, seeing that he can't get Diaz to step in there with him. Bellator middleweight champion Johnny Ebellin has won back-to-back fights this year, improving his overall record to 16-0. In October, he defeated Fabian Edwards for a second time at Battle of the Giants to successfully defend the 185-pound title for a third time. As seen in this rematch, Ebellin's greatest strength is his wrestling, but clearly he would be open to meeting Paul in the middle in terms of the rule set if that's something he would be interested in.